Hi, I'm Laura Ray, and I'm here with some great alternatives to high-end products. I have purchased some things recently that I'm loving, like these earrings. These earrings were around $13. You don't have to spend a lot of money on jewelry to have something you really like. I love hoops. What I like about these is they're very lightweight. I can't even feel that they're in my ears. They're a nice size. If you have shorter hair, they'll still work, and I think if your hair's longer, they still show up. So I really like these, and also the necklace. There's so many beautiful chains on Amazon. I'm thrilled with this one. Again, a little over $10, and it stays so nice, so you really don't have to spend a lot of money on jewelry to get something you like. Many of you have seen me talk about Gua Sha Tools over and over, and a couple of years ago I did a video, which I'll link below if you'd like to watch it, on how to use a Gua Sha tool. But typically they're made of stone. This one is from Youth Lab, and this is a Gua Sha, but it's also sonic. It has vibration to it, heat, and red light. So this is a lot like one that was much more expensive, around an $85 price point. This costs $39, so I was really excited to try it. It's got 4 settings that you push here, and I really like the heat. I heard a couple of comments that they didn't think the heat was enough. I thought it was plenty. Now what I do is I go ahead and put on whatever cream I'm using. I've been trying out this Olay Collagen Peptide. It's a brand new one that promises better results than a $400 cream out there, and I'm really enjoying it. So I just put that on my skin and then go up like this across the face about 5 times in each area. I do the cheek, I do under the eye, I do across the forehead. I work one side of my face at a time. I also like to do my neck. This helps with lymphatic drainage. It just helps to keep the skin having a lifted look. So far, I'm really loving this tool. I think it's well worth the purchase. I really am enjoying this Olay so much. I will be using this, and I'm sure I'll repurchase it because I really like it. I can already tell. But I'm also going to repurchase this Aveeno. Now, I bought this to replace the Clinique Moisture Surge. I've had a couple of these, and I really liked it. But when this came out, and it was fragrance-free, and it was less expensive, I thought I would give it a try. Now, I am almost down to nothing with this, so I better reorder quick, because I love it. I think this would be great for those of you with oily skin. I have more normal to dry skin depending on the weather, and it works great for me. I just feel like it instantly hydrates my skin. What I like is I can put it on in the morning before makeup, and it will dry very quickly. But I love wearing this at night too. If I feel any dryness, I just go under my eye everywhere with this, and it really does the trick. There are so many glow creams out on the market right now that are very expensive, that are supposed to add luminosity to your skin. And recently I tried this from Paula's Choice. It's Essential Glow Moisturizer, but it has a 30 sunscreen in it. What attracted me to this cream, it said it was for all skin types. I wanted to see if that was true. And also that it instantly would illuminate and hydrate. Well, I love it. It adds such a beautiful glow to the skin. Now, what I did today that I'm going to start doing now is I took my glass palette and I took my CoverGirl Outlast, which is a great alternative if you are looking for something that is long lasting. Like I used to use Estee Lauder Double Wear, and that was over $40. This is so inexpensive, and I feel actually looks better on my skin. So I think this is a great alternative. But I took a pump of this and just mixed some of the Paula's Choice right on the glass palette. I want to show you how I did that. So I just took, this is actually a natural beige, the shade that I'm wearing. I took a little bit of this, then I took some of the Paula's Choice like that and just mixed it. And that's what I'm wearing right now. And I just love the luminosity that I'm getting. It made the CoverGirl apply much easier. It spread easier on my skin. I actually love it so much better now with the Paula's Choice in it. But I got great coverage. I think you'll also agree. I have a lot of redness normally, and it's really covered nicely. So this has turned out to be a real gem and a great alternative. If you're looking for a less expensive BB cream, and you like BB cream and you like a little more full coverage in one, I would definitely recommend this Can Bake. I've used this for quite a while. It's got a 50+ sunscreen in it. It spreads beautifully. I find it has a lot of coverage, almost as much or more than some of my foundations. And it's very hydrating on the skin. So this is sort of one of those that flies under the radar. People don't hear a lot about Canmake. It's a Japanese brand, but I've been so thrilled with the products that I've tried from them, and this is one of my favorites. Again, these glowy products can be so expensive, and sometimes they don't work on my mature skin. There's too much glow to them. I was excited a couple of months ago when I tried this Joa Crystal Glow. Now this can be used alone on the skin like a foundation, or you can put it on top of makeup. I used it alone and I thought it was just too glowy. My skin looked too wet, but I like using it up on the cheekbones as a highlighter. It works beautifully for that, or anywhere you want a little bit of highlight, because I think it's just so natural. Today I'm wearing it in ivory, but I also have it in nude beige. But this is such a great product. It's a cream, like a stick foundation, and I have quite a bit of glow here, but I'm gonna just show you, you can actually use it with the stick like that and get more glow. Or you can do like I did and put it on the glass palette and just tap in a little bit, depending how much glow you want on your skin. But this is such an easy product to work with. Some glow products I find dry really fast and leave you with a streak of glow. So I've really enjoyed this. This is a product you hear a lot about, especially in the mature community, Hourglass. Hourglass makes amazing blushes, highlighters. I've bought them in smaller sizes, which is one way to save money and try them, one alternative, because it takes forever to use these powders up. But I have a couple that I love that are so inexpensive that I feel give me the same look. And one is the Flower Beauty Heat Wave. I've talked about this many times. This is in their medium one shade, which is called Sunswept. They actually have two. They have a light shade and a deeper shade. But I love this and often just use it as a blush. Now, one thing I've been doing is adding bronzer across the nose and even under the eyes here. It just warms up the face. You can even use what's left on your brush to just sort of go under the eye area. But another tip I would give that I've been doing is when you apply any kind of powder, whether it's eyeshadow, bronzer, blush, go into your powder, and instead of tapping it, doing that, take your brush and work it in your hands first like this, and then apply on the skin. You will get a diffused airbrush look that way that just really looks beautiful on the skin. Another one that I love so much that is almost impossible to find in stores anymore. I bought it off Amazon. By the way, all the links are beneath the video, and I appreciate you shopping those links so much because that supports my channel and I appreciate it. This CoverGirl bronzer is one I've wanted for a long time because I loved the True Blend blush so much. The blush was just beautiful, and it reminded me a lot of the Hourglass powders, the way they mix everything together. So I've been wearing this too. Both of these have that same kind of look. They just warm up the skin, and the powders are fine enough where they give you a similar look to the Hourglass. Sometimes when you want to save money, a gift set is the answer. And with the holidays approaching, I've said before, I've started buying holiday gifts and putting them away so I don't have to do all that shopping at one time. Well, I saw on Amazon they had this set, Moroccan Oil. It's $48, but it's worth a value of $64. This is their hair oil and then shower gel. Now, I have a friend that I can't wait to give this to. It's not for me, this is as a gift, and I think it's the perfect gift. I've used the Moroccan Oil on my hair for so many years, and I always keep it in my rotation. I will try other products, and then I'll usually think, why did I try something else? I just love the Moroccan Oil so much. So it has the oil in it for your hair, but then a shower gel. And the scent of this is my favorite. So if you know someone that loves the scent of Moroccan Oil, or it's one of their products they love so much, I think this would be such a great gift. And speaking of that, I gifted myself something this week. This Moroccan Oil came out with a fragrance. I have been waiting for this. Now they have a dry body oil that I have, and I've talked about that before. That is amazing. This is not only a fragrance, but you can spray it in your hair. It's made as a fragrance and a hair fragrance. So again, if you're a fan of Moroccan Oil, what you might want to do if you don't want to spend so much on this is around $32. On this, they have a small one for $18 that you can try. So that also would be a great stocking stuffer if you know, or a gift for someone that loves Moroccan oil. But I just love this. Some people complained online that the fragrance went away too quickly. I think most people, at least me, that use Moroccan oil, we layer things. So this is a nice layer. Why I like this also is it can be sprayed on your clothes. So the dry body oil is oily and it's not something you can spray onto your clothes. But with this, it's got a regular pump and I can just spray it and spray it in my hair. So it's not super long lasting, but it is such a beautiful scent and I think it makes a great gift. There's some very expensive setting sprays on the market. I don't feel you need to spend all that money on a setting spray. I have loved this one from Physicians Formula. It even comes in a glass bottle. To me, this looks like something that would cost a lot of money. It keeps my makeup in place. Now, what I do is spray it onto a brush and take the brush and just go over my face when I'm done with my makeup. If I have a little bit of powdery look on my face, it takes it right away. And I just love it. Now, this is not only a setting spray, but a toner, and it's got some great ingredients in it. So this is one I will definitely repurchase. I am loving these eyeshadows I have on today, and they are not expensive. It's just Revlon. That's it. This is around $8. I have about 3 or 4 of these So Fierce palettes. This, to me, was a great line. On the eyes, the shadows give a very watery look. They're very thin. I think they're perfect for a mature eye. I will often just take my finger and just press into the lid and then take a brush and do the crease and blend it out. So simple. Everything you need is right here. You don't need any big palettes. This is just great. And these shadows, the texture of them does remind me of the pop shade a little bit in Charlotte Tilbury, just that watery texture. And I don't see this from other shadows at the drugstore. So to me, that's what makes this so different, is the texture of it. But I've really enjoyed these. Like I said, I went and I purchased this, and I've already have a couple of other palettes, and I've talked about those before. But if you haven't tried these are a great alternative to high-end shadows. I love when I find clothes that feel like they're really expensive, but they're not. And I have talked about these pants before that are so much like Lululemon pants, and I love them so much in black that I've ordered them in other colors. So this is the navy. Now, what's great about these, I love the drawstring. See how stretchy this is? And then great pockets in the front. And I even like, now there's 2 different bottoms to these. These I got straight, and then there's some pair that are jogger bottoms where they gather at the bottom. Now I also bought this one that's more of a taupe shade, and then I have a pair in this cranberry-ish burgundy. They wash easy. I don't dry them, I just wash them in the washing machine and let them sort of air dry, and they just don't get wrinkles or anything. These pants are just so comfortable. You can wear them around the house or wear them out. Now for a few little lip products. Maybelline Lifter Gloss, I love, and that's been my alternative to the Fenty. I have tried so many shades in this, and I've been very impressed. It makes my lips look plump and full. I find this lasts as long on my lips as the Fenty, and for a much more affordable price. Now the reason I'm talking about this today, because I know it's been talked all over YouTube over and over, is they've come out with a lot of new shades. This one that I bought is Ruby, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I like the new shades that they've come out with. I'm so excited about that. Now another gloss that I love is the Almay Goddess. This has been out for quite a bit. I had the Charlotte Tilbury Diamond lipstick, and I think that the Almay gloss definitely beats that. This is beautiful. I like putting it on the center of the lips. It elevates any lipstick that I'm wearing. Now speaking of lipstick, today I'm wearing Smoky Rose from Revlon. What a beautiful shade for the fall coming up. I really love rose. Rose is such a nice shade on every skin tone. So today I'm wearing Smoky Rose with a little of the Almay gloss in the middle, and I just really love this lip look. Make sure to comment below if you have an alternative to a high-end product that you love. We would like to all hear about it. And if there's anything you really enjoyed from the video today, I would love to hear that you like that product. It helps me make decisions on which products to feature, so I'd love to hear back from you. Now, the winner of last week's giveaway is pinned beneath the video. This week, I'll be giving away another Beauty Hacks lip mask, one of my all-time favorites. And I hope you have an amazing week.